as you can tell, it is a little harder for us to climb up these stairs because of that. And these stairs are really elevated.
Okay, you go ahead.
Now, we don't know why, but we assume it's the ghost of Michael. But every time we click this button on East dispensing, frozen water comes out and it makes these weird noise.
Like, how does it done?
Now, our theory is when Michael fell off the second floor, he fell into some water that was actually ice. And that's how he died. Now, some sort of frozen water comes out every time we click this button. Let us know in the comments. Yeah. So, even though the ice dispenser was weird, let's talk about this mirror right here. Okay. I mean, every time we look at it, our reflection is shown backwards.
That is true.
Which I think is also the ghost of the maid. Because the maid would always want to make sure she looked good before she went and cleaned a room. So I think that's the theory here. But the other theory, something more bizarre than this one, is this catastrophic button right here. Every time we click this button here, it lights up and this door right here opens. And sometimes people report seeing other people or figures walk out of here or walk in. Now, we'll leave it up to the professionals to discuss this. What do we know?
So leave them in the comments.
Every time we walk under this fan, we feel some sort of breeze come upon us. Now we think this is the
breath of a ghost. And oddly enough, what about this heater when you walk by this radiator?
We walk by this specific heater, it dispenses a tad bit more heat than the heater just downstairs. Now we think this is the haunting of the third floor ghost, which always loved to keep his room warm. Now, another thing here is, this fan is moving, but this fan here is stationary. Now, we think it's from the mechanic, the ghost of the mechanic who got electrocuted and died. And he loved fiddling with the fans. So we think this is his thing. He loves just turning everything on. And another thing is, when we touch this and put a little bit of force, now it opens and there's this cloth, which we also think is the cloth of the maid who loved to make beds for you. Let's see what else. Now, every time we ascend on these stairs, we somehow get a little bit higher than the last step. Now, we think this was Fitness Frank. He ran mainly all the gyms here. And every time he would walk, he would see his ghost. And every time he walks, it gets a bit higher. So if we just say Fitness Frank 3 times, we start getting levitated. Watch. Fitness Frank, Fitness Frank, Fitness Frank. Whoa. I don't know about y'all, but that was pretty cool. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the fact that we are currently on the 4th floor, as you can see in room 405, but somehow 501 is here. Now, we think this was dyslexic Dan, who didn't really know how to write anything. He was pretty stupid, as we would call him. And he also died right here on this floor as well, because somebody pushed him. He couldn't do his job at all. But now, every time we come, it's 501. Wow, here's 405. Let us know in the comments.
Right.
Now, as you can see here, I think it's personally time for the ghosts to step up their game. So, like I said before in the previous videos, if you say Fitness Frank 3 times, Fitness Frank, Fitness Frank, Fitness Frank, I mysteriously start to float. Rumor has it that the painter here, Painter Pam, when she was painting, she accidentally slipped and drowned in her own can of paint. And now if you say her name 3 times in a row, Painter Pam, Painter Pam, Painter Pam, a piece of the wall comes off, But as I see, it's in pretty good condition. Whoa, guys. What do you think? I think this is a total ghost hunting. Subscribe for more if you want to see more bizarre phenomenons like this. So as you can see, it says cults right here. But another thing that other influencers don't recognize is that it also says FOL. Now, FOL is 3 letters. And what do those 3 letters begin in a word? Follow. So I would say follow for more. It's obviously what the founder of this Crescent Hotel is asking you to do. Let me see what we got here. So a lot of people say that they get a specific scent when they're on this floor. And I think every time someone says smelly scent 3 times, the word comes up. Smelly scent, smelly scent, smelly scent. Looky here. What a coincidence in my opinion. Now, this is almost world famous. I mean, just like this hotel. This is almost a world famous haunted hotel. I don't know what else to say actually.
Said stop.
Damn it.
Stop. Now sit in the other chair. Yeah. Now,
Oh.
sit in the other chair. That's a yes, make her stop.
If it's no, stop it.
I can't feel it.
Oh, dang it, you said no thanks. Oh, things go. Oh. Isn't there like a haunted story about the lines you were going to? Yeah, like when everything went on. Okay, if you're here with us right now, light this car up.
Light this car up right now. Ah! Oh my god! Bro, that's so sick. Oh my god, bro, that's so awesome.